Okay, guys, I kind of want to start off by saying hello. This is that Blue Panda guy here, and welcome back to another Roblox video. But I just want to talk about something quickly. This is a little story time about what happened in spring 2017. Of course, in the beginning of that year, I've made two obbies called the SpongeBob one and the Five Nights at Freddy's one. And I wanted to make 2 years ago I wanted to make a Mega Fun obby, which it's not a fully themed on the Mega Fun obbies, but let me say that I wanted to make clickbait games to not clickbait games. So when you look at these thumbnails, you're just like, oh, I want to click on it, and it looks nothing like in the game. So I wanted to fix clicks. I wanted to try and make games to make them look exactly like that, but not clickbaited. So it makes it look all natural and not just full of scams or anything. I just wanted to make a regular, colourful obby with just some random characters at the end point. So here's what happened. What took so long? What took about 2 years? I mostly forgotten about it because a few days ago I just looked through my games list, and most of the stuff were private and just drafts, and I came across to the fidget spinner one, and I was just like, oh, I think I remember making this. And it's just like, yeah, I think I remember it, and I was just like, why did I stop it? Oh wait, there was something wrong with the checkpoints, and I actually did a Baldi's Basics obby, which is a little bit of a surprise, but there was a big, huge struggle behind obbies. It was like, when you start making them, it's like the obby, the checkpoint, is because the checkpoints were just always not doing their job correctly. It's like when you step into a checkpoint, when you finish a stage, it does not register you that you moved on to another stage. It just still puts you at level 1, puts you at stage 1. It's like because these checkpoints spawns are actually scripts, and for some reason the scripts always kept corrupting. But I looked through the forums of it, and many people didn't seem to know what was going on. It wasn't all about obbies, but it was about certain things like in Roblox Studio it behaves normally, and if you play it in a real life, in a real game, it behaves quite differently than you would see in Roblox Studio. And so I wait for the forums, and some professional builder actually came across to this, saying that you had to press a setting for your character to be able to make this work or something. It was something about avatars. Basically, your default kind of setting is R15, but the R15 kind of corrupts things. But mostly people would stick for R6 because everything, all scripts and that would be all function. I don't know what's what all of this. I know R6 and R15 is like a part of your avatar model, like your kind of animation and movement. But I didn't understand what it was, so I gave it a go and then checked it out, and then checked it privately on a public game, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it actually worked! This just saved my life. Like, this game that's like nearly 2 years old, it's being remade, and basically the fidget is no longer a fidget spinner obby. I just basically changed the fidget spinner, because the reason why I put the fidget spinner in there was it was 2 years ago, and that was because it was getting popular, and I thought it would be a good idea to put up a popular sort of trend onto an obby. So, but instead today I have made the Giant Noob. So one of these obbies that what this obby is going to be all about is, it's not going to be fully about noobs forever. It's actually going to be one of those games where round weekly it will change to a different character. So the noob won't be there for long. It could be spun, like it'll be changed to something else. So it could be SpongeBob, it could be Slenderman, it could be a Roblox guest or something. It's like a different character weekly. If you understand, or you're a long time player of if you're understanding what how games work and things like that, then you probably won't know what I mean without me explaining. But so this obby would be, if it was a bit more popular, I would rather just keep updating to different characters and switching back and forth. So I switched to a different character to escape, and then there's one day I'll bring the noob one back, and so it's like a little switch over and that. So, but I won't do it a lot. I'll do it like maybe once a week or once or twice a week. I think 2 or 3 weeks is a bit of a maximum of time. So anyways, let me just show you. Let's just reach the end. So there's a giant noob there. I didn't make these models. Yes, yeah, I've got it from the free models. But I always put in the description, like whenever I'm using free models, I always put in the description of this game on the server is that I do not own these models. Credits go to their rightful owners. But the thing is, I can't really find the accurate owner who owns these models, because there's lots of people in the Roblox community like to take free models and pretend that it's their creation. So there is many of the same models on the list, and I'm just like, I don't know who this belongs to. Like, who is the real owner? Because I do not want to mistakenly give someone a credit even though they didn't deserve the credit because they didn't make it. So I always leave in the description that I do not own these models, because that's basically me frauding. And I always feel welcome for people to let me know by messaging me any sort of platform if they got any concerns. So like for example, if I use their models and they didn't like it and they said politely to remove it, then I'll be happy to remove it, which is, it's not a big deal for me. It's totally fine. Now this one's actually pretty hard. Says me from 2 years ago who made this stage. This one's pretty hard. If you're on PC, it's a bit more easy, but if you're using this in mobile, playing obbies on a mobile phone, that's pretty hard. I used to play, I don't play Roblox on the phone anymore, I think, because it's too hard. I prefer PC, of course. But, oh, there's someone with me! Ah! Okay, sweet. The first person came to my server, sweet. Oh yeah, by the way, this game is actually not on my page. I just opened a group today called That Blue Panda Guy Games, so you can check that out. That's basically a little platform of just me putting games in. Instead of putting it fully on my page, it'll be on my group page. So I made these stages 2 years ago, so this is my 2 year ago self actually made this. There we go. Okay, there is some bit of basic maybe bugs or something. I think the only bugs that I would say, or maybe a bit of problems, is that the checkers are a little bit too hard on that stage. I think I might expand it a little bit more bigger so there's more room to put your feet in, you know, enough space to jump. Okay. I'm probably going to get some complaints about that. People say, your stages are too hard, make them easy. And I have to respect the people that use mobile, because mobile playing obbies, it's so hard. It's, I tried an obby once and I kept dying, and it was just basically jumping over the lines, and it was pretty hard. And I had big fat fingers in the way, and it was difficult. It's a bit stressful, just at least one simple stage. And if it was PC, it would be a piece of cake, but yeah. Okay, and we got the parachute stage. I actually got the giver. So it says use your parachute. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no! I'm stuck. I think this is a bug. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. I'm the only one in the game now. Okay. You gonna give me anything? Oh, okay. Well, what I can do is I can just re-edit this and just go back. So I can just fit in another video with this video. Just skip all this part again, and then I can just go at this point here. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I just kind of blank-minded. Maybe the parachute stage is not good after all. I think I'll just change that from now. So bye. Okay, you guys, I'm back now. This stage has been changed from the parachute fail to just some blocks here that you just jump and then you fly down, because this is just a mega fun obby and it must be random. Okay, so which door is red? Green, green, red. It's like red is bad and like green is good, but sometimes you can't dodge a book by its cover. It can't always be green. There we go. And these are meant to be like tipsy like squares, like they will shake around, but they seem to be quite anchored, so I need to fix that. Or just rechange it. Some of these stages need rechanging actually, because this is like my two years ago myself actually made this. Okay. Yeah, obviously you're gonna die on this one, but also I used a script where you can respawn very quickly, so instead of waiting for that 5-second oof death, you can just instantly just go back, which saves you some time. It saves you some seconds of your life. Unless you enjoy yourself, like seeing yourself like falling to bits and say oof. Oh. Wait, I can't even remember which one I went. The green and red. There we go. And void the blue. Oh, touched it. Normally I'm a pro, but I'm just kind of a bit lazy at the moment because I know this is my own game, so I ain't really that much, you know, in that mood of a challenge. This is just a little testing, kind of what I'm doing right now. Got more checkers. These were extreme huge ones, and these are a bit more smaller. Oh yes, the disappearing paths. Yes, this one's a pretty cool one. Okay. This one's just random. The balls are there to oh yeah, void the balls. I can't even remember I owned stage this one 2 years ago. Not exactly. Okay. This one again. Okay. This one. There we go. Okay. Now we got the sliding path. This time it moves you on your own, so you have to kind of jump to adjust where you're going, and I just failed there. It moves really fast. That's just because it's pretty simple for many people, because they mostly remaster the little skills. Well, this stage is actually pretty tight to actually avoid, so I'm probably have to do something about that. I think I have to respect people that only, you know, that use mobile, that will imagine playing this right now. It's probably going to be very difficult for mobile players. Might need to adjust the speed on the ground a little bit less, because this is a little bit too fast. This is like rapidly really fast. Okay. I will just do it this side here. No, that was close. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I need to sort this stage out. This one's pretty too fast. Says my 17-year-old self who made this 2 years ago. Okay. No, I tried to get on the edge. It's on stage 27. No, that's like a quick corner. I should readjust the speed really slow, because this is really actually hard. What was I thinking? 2017 Ross, what were you thinking? You should respect mobile players as well who are playing this right now. This is going to be very difficult. No! I keep doing the same thing over again. I know that's the only way you can avoid much situations. This one's pretty tight. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh! We could be here all day! Feel free to skip if you need. If you need to. Oh my gosh! 2017 Ross, what were you thinking of making this obby like really hard? Oh my gosh, my little fingertip touched it. Why did you have to make it hard? Oh my goodness, I'm normally a pro at obbies, but I mean this is really hard. This should be like on those little trolling kind of obbies actually. No! Oh my gosh. I died like 20 times so far. No! Oh! 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 No! I'm just gonna skip this until we actually finish it. No! Okay, you guys, I am such an idiot. Says my 2 years ago myself actually made this stage so impossible. And I'm on stage 27 right close to the edge, but you can just reimagine that this is there. You can just reimagine that this is there. Okay, bye.